What are the differences between open and closed systems today? There are a number of differences. I mean, some of them are pretty easy to see. In the closed systems today, it's about relationships, and some of the content owners just don't have relationships with the users. For example, they purchase applications and they make a lot of money from purchasing these applications, but they don't know who's bought it and why they bought it. With our system, we're allowing direct connection with carrier billing. That means that the actual content owners get back their relationships that are pretty much losing with the closed systems today. That's just one of the differences. So why HTML5? The really simple answer is it's all about open technologies and nothing closed and proprietary. So there isn't any barrier to entry for anyone really to start with this platform. The idea is to have more and more standards out there in the web world. So for example, we write a web API that allows you access to a camera, which works on a Firefox OS device today. But we will take those APIs and submit them to W3C as a draft proposal. And hopefully these become standards in the web world, which means that you could use the same piece of code, whether you're on an iOS system or an Android system or Windows 8 system. And that's really a beauty of having these open proprietary versus proprietary systems. So it's still early days. I mean, just remember that the first devices were only launched a few months ago. If you look at the marketplace today, we have a few thousand apps out there, probably 3,500 apps live. Yes, that doesn't compare to the 500,000 or the million apps that are live in other marketplaces, but we're really concentrating on the quality as opposed to the quantity. There's still noticeable differences. Over-the-top service players like WhatsApp is maybe one of them. We are actively working with these services today. There are certain technical things that they have to overcome with their systems as well to make sure that they're really ready for Firefox OS. So we're actively working with WhatsApp, WeChat, Line, Viber. The list really goes on and on and on. But let's remember that there are also a number of top apps in the marketplace already, from YouTube to Facebook to Twitter to SoundCloud. So a number of apps that people love around the world are already available today, and get more distribution around the world. So start thinking areas like Southeast Asia, start thinking areas further afield in Central Eastern Europe, perhaps even Africa. They are all places that are really calling out for Firefox OS devices. So to start getting more and more devices, to get more and more partners on board, one of the goals, as well as beefing up the content ecosystem, so we have something that really is culturally relevant to people wherever they are and wherever they buy a Firefox OS device. Telefonica will probably be saying things like, today I think some of the numbers that they're releasing in Colombia and Venezuela, you're looking at 9 to 10% of their actual smartphone sales are already Firefox OS devices, and that's pretty impressive.